Hi everyone, my name is Bianca. I go by the name of Honeybee, and I speak about a lot of things spirituality, the shifts that I've been feeling, and a lot of things. And I love to come on YouTube and just express my truth and share it with the youth. So today I've just been feeling a lot of fear basically, and I've been feeling a lot of fear, I've been feeling a lot of changes, and I'm a person who taps into these types of energies or taps into these types of taboo feelings. And fear has always been my fuel for fire, my fuel for passion, my fuel for projects. But sometimes fear has also been the very biggest enemy in my life that has stopped me from pursuing what I love or stopped me from even getting out of bed. And I wanted to speak about fear because fear has such a huge power over us subconsciously, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, sexually, um, creatively, you name it. And we have so many fears, and none of us really express how it really makes us feel. And I just wanted to urge you, if you're going through fears as well, just like I am, to feel the fear and do it anyways. I was reminded about my younger self. And of course, I'm still young. I'm gonna forever be young. Hello. But in terms of like the younger self of living in childlike energy and childlike ambition and passion and adrenaline, I felt this urge to be reminded about feeling this fear and just doing it anyways. The fear of bungee jumping and doing it. You're afraid of bungee jumping and yet you have this adrenaline to do it. And I was just so reminded and feeling nostalgic about all the fears that we used to have as kids, fear of jumping from high places, but we still did it. And as we get older, we are so afraid to take leaps. We are so afraid to lose our jobs. We're so afraid to get out of our comfort zone and fall in love. Or we're so afraid to just you know say fuck it. We're so afraid to just do what we love basically. And um, today I felt the fear of feeling it but doing it anyways, the fear of doing the projects that I want, the fear of using the fear as fuel. And that is like my juice, that is like my component. But I just really thought it was important to share that, because I too was like sitting at myself. I was like, damn, girl, you never really are afraid, are you? But today I was like, actually, I think I am. I'm afraid of changes just like everybody else. And I was like sitting with myself, I was like, oh, snap. you know? But it's so important to feel these fears and just do it anyway. It's so important to have a conversation with yourself and sit with yourself and be like, yeah, you're kind of afraid. You're afraid. You're afraid to be judged. You're afraid to hear what people think, aren't you? And but doing it anyways and realizing that there's a better version of yourself that's waiting outside of fear. Because every time I look into my life and I realize how much I've accomplished a lot outside of pushing through the fear or facing the fear. That is where my true identity has emerged. That is where my true fierceness and my power has come from. But in the beginning of facing the fear, oh my God, I'd sit and be like, listen, fear, you and me, we're not friends. You're really getting me out of the comfort zone here, and we need to talk about it. But I like to thank the fears, I like to thank the fears and also to confront it. I think it's so important to confront our fears. So this is a short, quick message of feel the fear and do it anyways. Feel it and use it as fuel, use it as a passion, use it as an ambition to go forward in life, because life begins after fear, and we will find the better version of ourselves once we face our fears. Let's do it together. I'll see you on the other side.